Well, hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to Road to Vostok. Welcome back to the best survival shooter on the market today. Now, we are missing an additional RK magazine. I think that was by design. So we're just going to have to suffer through that a little bit, and we'll worry about that later. So I'm going to get us loaded up here, get us ready for bear, and then we're going to step off towards Vostok. Now, in the last part, you guys hung around with me, and we took to the cassette player and listened to some awesome Finnish music provided for us. This was the radio hits segment, and it was fantastic. So in this part, once more, we are going to enjoy all the little nuances of Finnish culture. All right, we have nothing going on for the time being, which is dangerous because that means that there's a lot of margin for error. We're really just questing, and if you remember, we only have several quests left for all of the traders combined. We've done a good amount of quests. We've done 20 tasks. Keep calling them quests, but we got organized, and now we're going to step off. Without further ado, we are on the lookout for a mattress so I can set up a bed in the outpost. I could take the bed from the classroom for the time being, but for now, I would like to avoid that as much as possible. In Vostok, we need to be on the lookout for a VSS and a magazine for said VSS, 9x39 ammunition, as well as some, what other goodies do we need to be looking out for? The Skrama 240 blade. See, it is a beautiful day in Finland here, but I forgot my raincoat at home. I'm wearing a cotton polyester blend hoodie, soaked right through down into my base layer. No good. Which, if the character model is anything to go by, we're wearing an M62 field shirt underneath this, which is pretty cool, pretty neat. M62 is hard to find, let me tell you what. My Finnish friends, if you have any idea where to find some good M62 in your country, I would pay handsomely for it. I would. I'm a surplus nerd, and I'm a military nerd as well. It started when I was a boy, and it has never stopped, and it only got worse after following my military service. It got so much worse. So, if you can find, or if you know any links for some stuff, I know Stileka is good for MO5 camo. It's the only place I've found it, but my American brothers here who work in the fields of surplus, they sell out very quickly, and I was very late to the party on the last round. So let me know. Oh, Jesus, we're off to a good start here. I need to slow down and relax. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these painkillers to keep us above ground. I'd like to stay at high health and make sure our armor doesn't take damage, which is pretty cool to note. The rain makes it difficult to see. Everything makes it difficult to see these godforsaken mines. In post, when I watch myself walk over these mines, it's so hilarious because they're blatantly obvious. But in the moment, they're not. They just aren't. My eyes are darting back and forth so much. It's very difficult for me to maintain eyes on at all times. Okay, we're doing good. So we can cross here. This is a good place to cross. Okay. That doesn't sound good. Oh, yep, see, I almost stepped on the mine there. That's not a helicopter, but that very well could be a BTR. So we still have to be cautious and observant moving forward. We have to watch out for all sorts of hazards. You know, I'm fairly certain that the Punisher can spawn more than once. Just based on reading several Reddit posts. He does seem to be a persistent threat. Like, once he's here, he's here. He doesn't just disappear because we've killed him. Now, that could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain it's not. Alright, so we're going to regain some arm strength, and I'm going to move up into the left here and take cover behind this tank, even though I do see a mine there. But as long as we don't move in that direction, we'll be fine. So I'm going to stop here and see if I can get eyes on a guard here. Oh, I did some research. These border guards are they're comprised. It's a NATO thing. The company's called Frontex. Shit. Okay, we killed him. The company's called Frontex or Frontrex. Frontex. I think it's Frontex, and it is a, for lack of a better term, it is a border agency, a border security agency, and they do security throughout the EU and NATO. Now, I might be misconstruing the information. I read a little bit. I'm no expert on how the EU operates, or how NATO operates as a whole. As a matter of fact, I've never been in a legislative position or anything like that. So, oh, that's a good AK. We can take that with us. I'll drop this, clear the chamber, nope. Get rid of that. We'll go check these real quick. I am feeling a little froggy today. So, the reason these guys are wearing blue is not because there was like a lack of gear to go around. It's because that's the colors of the border guard in the EU, which, you know, to my American brain, it's you know, it made no sense. At first, I was like, are these guys like a private company? And they sure as shit are. This is an entire agency within the EU. And they wear like a dark navy blue, almost like what our police wear here in the States, outfit with a blue cap, a very bright blue cap, almost like the same blue that the Russian VDV wear. And yeah, sure as shit, that's just a thing. So oh, okay. You see me actually dodging these shots in real life. I do not see the shooter, and that's a problem. I see him now. Did hit us in the helmet, but it's just an SSH, so we'll replace it, no problem. I still see that fucker up there. Okay, that is a kill. It would be a good time for us to go ahead and move. So luckily for us, we are very close to the exit here. We can risk it if we wish and go over here to this other one. I do kind of want to risk it and just see if we can't find a special crate here in the border zone. I've never had that happen, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. See a mine on the left here. Okay, and we're clear to this tower. Okay, no special crate and nothing worth value. We may, I say we may stop doing that. I can never tell if we should quit being curious or be more curious. We did lose our helmet which is unfortunate, but we will find another one, no problem. We'll find another one here in Vostok. Alright, I'm gonna have some chow real quick. Very good. Very good indeed. Alright, let's hit the road. Alright. Welcome back. Now, you see our hydration. Our hydration is back to low, which is not a problem. We'll get that squared away very soon. We don't have to worry about food when we come to Vostok because it's abundant here. The apartments really are the best area to find loot. If you have the time and patience to go through here, this is the way to do it. This is definitely the place to find loot. So what I want to do is, in the last part, we were a little bit more picky about what we picked up. Saline, fucking awesome. So we're gonna pick up saline. We need an IFAK. We don't need weapons. We need ammo as always. You can't go wrong with ammo. But what we really need to be on the lookout for are those quest items for our friend the gunsmith. And in finding those, we will reach nirvana. We will reach a higher state of being when he cuts his prices and decides that we deserve the homie discount, the 5-finger discount. Well, the 5-finger discount is distinctly different from the homie discount. But we're going to get that homie discount, and we're going to be happy. We're going to be very happy. I also need an IFAK. I need an IFAK very badly. An IFAK and a blade. Yes, the Scrama 240. I hope these apartment segments don't bother you too much. I hope that my commentary is entertaining and engaging enough for you to want to stick around during these segments, because this is part of the main gameplay loop. I mean, this is the big zone. You know, this is the scary danger place, and I know Terminal's probably more fun to watch. Rather than us just running through these apartments, but this is where you cut your teeth. I know Village is probably fun as hell because there's so much CQB and so much contact. We're just constantly taking contact in the Village from all sorts of places. They've got us maneuvering around. We actually need this mattress. That's what a hilarious find. Let's see if we can't put this down here. Okay. Yeah, we do need the mattress, and since we found it, I'm going to take that as a sign from the Vostok gods that we need it. I don't need to be looting everything, and actually I'm gonna stop doing that. We're gonna run and look. We're gonna check every medicine cabinet, and oh shit, we might as well just check everything because we need the saline. Fuck. I say as I don't check everything on the top floor. That'll be fine though. We're gonna really focus on our focus on corpses, garbage, and medicine cabinets in order to find the saline. And then special crates are the treat for us putting in so much effort. Okay. I'll just check and see if there's a crate here. There's not. Oh, there are cabinets, though. And a juice. I'll have that. Sweet. Sweet indeed. Like I said, we can find food anywhere, so I'm not going to carry it with us. And take up space, especially when I have this ginormous mattress taking up all of our inventory. Okay, that's a 140. I'm gonna eat this cold medicine. Very good. I am, well, what day of the week is it? Today is Sunday. The Sabbath for some. And, it is my rest day. So I'm not doing anything today except for playing Vostok and recovering. I'm doing light cardio today. Today I'm going to do light cardio. So I hope you all are doing well. I hope you are resting, and if you're not resting, I hope whatever you're being productive and doing is working out well for you. I wish you the best. I wish you the best indeed. We're gonna unload this and take it with us. I have about a week, just over a week until vacation, and I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to just be on the beach. I sure as hell like the beach, I tell you what. If it weren't for the heat, like sometimes I really like the beach, and sometimes it's, sometimes I'd never want to leave. And then I remember that it's just hot all the time. It's constantly hot, and I'd say 75% of my wardrobe requires me to wear sleeves, and then that makes it all make sense. I go, oh yes, I can't live at the beach. I would melt like the Wicked Witch of the West, because the sister was from the East, right? She came down in a bubble, right? Ah, yes, the humble AFAC. Yes. Fantastic. And an M78 magazine. That's hard to believe. Holy shit, we have 2 magazines. We can run that now. Wow. Wow. All sorts of goodies in here. I'll take the coffee because I like it. Oh, man, that is rock on rightio. Pretty cool stuff right there. Pretty cool stuff. Now, the AFAC's awesome, don't get me wrong. But you know what the AFAC is not? It's not an IFAC, and we really need one. Well, we did eat our fill to get nice and full. It seems like when the special crates spawn in a Khrushchevka, there's going to be at least 2 in the Khrushchevka, regardless of like level, whatever Z level that they decide to spawn on. They're going to spawn, and that is good to know. So this is a W target. It is getting dark. I'd love to run my flashlight. If I had a Narva, if we find a Narva coming up, I'll switch it over and keep it on so you folks can see a little better. Granted, that's not super disorienting, because I know sometimes that makes you sick. It would make me sick, I think. Ooh, war chocolate. War chocolate, the best stuff around. You can get that on Vars Deleka's website if you're interested. The Zippy Zap chocolate. Okie dokie. I am going to take this melatonin with us, and we'll most likely, yeah, see, there's our number 2. I don't know if more than 2 can spawn. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, indeed. Okay. Well, we can take this with us if we wish, just so we have one. Yeah, all that talk about, like, no, we don't need to keep X, Y, and Z. We don't need this, we don't need that. All that talk goes out the fucking window as soon as I start seeing all these goodies. Try to make some space here. Should we take the M4? The M4 sells much better than the hold the phone. Are we on to something? No, we're not. Well, the mattress is kind of screwing us just a little bit. Is it totally necessary? No. You know what? I'm relinquishing that control and dropping it. And I'll tell you why. If we need to get rid of something now, we know we're going to drop an AK. There are shooters moving on our position, and that is terrifying. Yeah, so if we need to drop something, we know that we are going to drop an AK. And if in the event we need another mattress, we can just go to village and farm it. So what we'll do is switch over. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll switch over our bed from the classroom to the shelter, or we could take the bed from the cabin and move it around. Either way is going to be a win. I did just flick on the funny switch. Shit, man, I wish this guy would show himself already. I really don't want to play Where's the Spider with the military. He's on my right side. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, that's a kill. That was a kill indeed. I have no idea where he came from. Where is that magazine? There it is. Alright, we'll unload this indoors. Let's get somewhere safe. Frankly, it is nice to have the arcade back. I'm a big fan of this series of rifle. Just visually, it's you know, the visuals alone are enough to make me interested. And I think that's a big thing with firearms in general. If you're a enthusiast, I mean, you know, what works. Don't get me wrong. Like, there are things that are objectively ugly, or, you know, strange, that they're still cool. You know, the G11 is a great example of that. It's objectively an ugly firearm, and it's way too fucking complicated. But is it cool? Hell yeah. And is it objectively my favorite rifle, even though I've never held one or anything other than just I fucked them, you know? Yeah, that's just how it works. But the RK, which I admittedly have also never touched because it's a Finnish exclusive. I've actually never worked with the Finns from a military perspective. I had never met a Finnish soldier in my time in service. Most of my multinational stuff was spent working with the Brits and the Dutch, as well as the Germans. I worked with the French, a lot of Central European countries, some Warsaw countries. I say Warsaw, like Warsaw Pact countries on the border. Any users, let's keep it moving. But yeah, the RK, apparently, I think it's Ian from Forgotten Weapons who has a video on it where he called it the like the perfect AK. Maybe I'm mixing videos together, and if so, I apologize. But I think it was Ian that did that. If not, my apologies. Going to do this big sprint here, this big brave sprint. I keep compulsively checking OBS to make sure it's recording. I know it is, but after the silent film episode, part 3, I just can't bear the thought of not having my voice recording over top. It stresses me out to think of messing up these recordings. Because it's really difficult once you do a recording. Like, if you have to edit it in any way other than neat, other than some simple like lighting or audio adjustments, it's a pain in the ass. Like, if you forget to, holy cow, what the fuck? Look at this, another one. Okay, Coffee, you're gonna have to take a hike, pal. Actually, hold on, we can use these 7.62s. We can. That'll give us almost another full mag. We could take... We really do need this RK. I'm kind of dragging my feet on picking up another one because... why did we pick that up? I'm dragging my feet on picking it up because we need that slot for an additional rifle, as you see here. We could keep it, though. We could. Should we take it or should we not? These are the questions. These are the difficult questions we're faced with on the road to Vostok. Damn near every time we open the game. We don't need war chocolate. I wanted to take it home and put it on our desk for the immersion. I would rather die than leave a med kit behind. You know what? We're just going to leave it because we can find them everywhere. We don't need to... This is something that I struggle with too. In Vostok, we need to focus on shit that we cannot find or do not find in the village and surrounding areas in Area 05 because certain stuff does not spawn in those areas. You know, we're not going to find some of these legendary rifles and stuff, at least not at the volume in which we do here. So we need to be really mindful about what we're picking up. Like, these AKs are cool because I can trade them, but they will be the first to go in the event we find rarer weapon systems. And it's kind of a risk to take and maintain the rare weapon systems because there is no, as of now, there's no like part compatibility. I can't disassemble a rifle to utilize its parts right now. Everything is purely cosmetic, essentially. And I have to find those weapon repair kits, which you saw the massive price tag on that at our 180% tax from the gunsmith, from Gunman. And it was big money, big money. It is good to know that those are in his stock rotation, though, and we can acquire those from him. Even though it's rare, it is something that is possible. So let's step on out slowly. All right. What do we do when we enter? We close the doors. Yes. Close the doors so we can hear if the military's also making entrance into our structure. The best thing we can do to defeat this AI is to not let them get the element of supplies. Get the element of supplies on me. They cannot have the element of surprise. I'm going to run with the Narva on. Is that disorienting? Does that look okay? It looks fine to me in OBS. It's actually kind of helping with the lighting, but I'm just going to keep this on until it dies. I don't want to utilize our Polaris for that, even though it's why we have it. But I am terrified to run out of battery. That is just a personal fear of mine, I think. It's like a weird extended form of gear fear. It's like a very specific variant of gear fear for me. It's to run out of supplies. Nothing in this apartment. Perhaps in the next. Luckily for us, knock on wood, let's knock on my desk here. The supply crates that we're finding, these special crates, are featuring much better gear than last time we were here. Last time we were finding some pretty shitty finds, like basic AKs and some broken 1911s and whatnot. It's kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. It is nice to see that, to see it, or to see these crates supplying us with goodies instead of nonsense. Okay. We do have a pillow. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to take this pillow. I'm going to go up a floor. And I'm going to... No, I'm not. I'm going to rack out below. Oh, holy Christ. Okay. Wow. That was unexpected. Look at this shit. Okie dokie. Now we need to find a magazine for it. It loves to do that to us, doesn't it? Unbelievable. Holy fucking gun run today. That is incredible. Absolutely fucking incredible. So we can... I don't want to sleep right here. I think that's really risking it. But I'll sleep in the bathroom right here. Let's just rack out quickly. Fingers crossed. Good morning, Starshine. It is 06. We slept the night through, which is great. Let's go return one of these AKs to our inventory. And that will be the first thing we lose in the event we find other goodies. But holy hell, that's a fantastic find. And for it to be so soon into our Vostok journey is great. I did kind of plan on going back and forth between Vostok and, well, the apartments and the terminal. And we may still do that. Oh, shit. Oh, God, we killed him. Whew. All right. That's why we keep the ammo on us. Look at that. That was a surprisingly good. Nope. 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 Nope.
Боеприпасы на исходе. Это запретная территория.
Okay. Thank you for your patience as I was freaking the fuck out for a second. That was awful. That was tense. That was a little too close for comfort, and we're fine otherwise. Aside from our helmet being dusted, we're fine. Jesus Christ. We threw... God damn, we threw 2 fucking grenades just to cover our egress. Holy shit, dude. Man, yeah, I could definitely use a piece of gum real quick. I see that we did not use our melatonin because I'm a goofball. I'm a big goofball. All right. Yeah, that was nuts. Holy shit. That was that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, luckily for us, we did defend against ambush really well. And we ran to create that separation and to compose ourselves while we healed. I did not have the mental capacity. I thought that dude was pushing us up the stairs, and the only thing I could think of was throw a fucking frag and kill him in the stairwell. At least, if it doesn't kill him, what it'll do is scare the fuck out of him, and it'll probably push his AI away. Or force his AI to retreat or stop, and that is exactly what it did. And up there we were able to instead of worrying about, you know, taking painkiller, popping painkiller after painkiller, we just attacked, or not attack, Jesus Christ, we just utilized our med kit, utilized our resources, which did save us in the end. These M78 magazines are unbelievable. It's incredible to find things that you can use. It feels really good, and this definitely has my hopes rather high for nods in this run. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, I'm definitely more optimistic in this run for night vision than I am, or than I have been. Excuse me. All right. Good job, gang. You know, we can avoid these guys for the most part. That is 100% something we can do. And for the most part, we do. We do a relatively good job at avoiding them. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All sorts of goodies. God, the game loves us. Well, I love you too, Vostok. I love you too. This is definitely my favorite game right now. You know, it's like... man, I keep comparing it to Stalker, but this is how I used to play Stalker. I just used to sit and play for forever, especially Anomaly, Gamma, etc. I would just sit and play and create like goals for myself and whatnot. And here, we have goals, pre-existing goals or predetermined goals for us to work on, but you know, I also have little personal challenges in my mind, and that's definitely helping me. Not helping me, I mean, it's just making it so much fun. I'm having an absolute blast playing Vostok. I'm going to throw our selector switch back up to full in the event we encounter a bad guy. So I can just spray, and that helped us tremendously. I'm fairly certain we killed that first guy that was shooting at us through the shrubs. I did hear a body drop, but I suppose I could have mixed it up for another sound. I'm fairly certain I heard a corpse hit the ground, though. No goodies for us. No goodies for us. No, that is alright. There's a bunch of fruits and veg in there. Well, I guess technically there wasn't any veg in there, was there? Well, I guess peas are a vegetable, not a fruit. Tomatoes are a fruit. Just a savory fruit. Something my wife and I really like, especially around summertime when, like, early summer kicks off. We like to make tomato sandwich. I wonder, does gasoline have a use in Vostok right now, outside of being a trade item? I wonder if we're going to be able to like set up generators down the road. Oh, I read something that explains a lot. There was some type of event that happened that caused Road to Vostok, right? We've been speculating what it is. Is it an EMP? Is it this? Is it that? What caused the event was some type of explosion at one of the main ports in Finland, and it caused an ecological disaster. So that's what the apocalypse is this whole time. At least so says the Wikipedia page, because I did look at that. Apparently, there's we're in the midst of an ecological disaster. I'm not seeing a corpse unless he's here. Oh hell! Perhaps we didn't kill a guy. No, there's several dead over here. I wonder. Well, there is this guy. Hold on as I do some organizing. Little risque to be out here in public doing this, but we'll be quick. These guys have so much ammo, it'd be a crime not to take it. I did get another 416, which is really cool. Perhaps we'll begin utilizing one of them. I would like to utilize it. I'd like to use our 5.56. We have some perfect M4s that we've not used yet. We have the 416 platform. And we're close to unlocking the Mark 18 platform, the Shorty, which is a fantastic weapon system. Daniel Defense definitely knows how to make a good rifle. Back in I can't remember what their proprietary rifle was. When I first heard of Daniel Defense, it was around 2012, I think. Far before I was an adult, far before any particular work-related reason that I would have to know what Daniel Defense is. They had a proprietary carbine or rifle platform that was featured heavily in the Medal of Honor Warfighter game. I remember very, very clearly. And it was pretty damn cool. It was pretty damn cool. I can't remember what it was. It was very, very unique design. I can't remember what the fuck it was, though. Someone please help me out. Tell me what it is. Alright. Nothing. Nothing at all. Came out of there a little hot. I will not be doing that again. That was a bit of a hot pop there. All right, gang. Welcome back. I just took the liberty to go ahead and clear a little bit, and I didn't really have anything on my mind, so I thought I'd give you folks a break. I heard a voice just now call out. It sounded like, I don't know, just like an exclamation. So we're gonna look out here and see if we can't see a shooter. Oh, holy shit, we don't have to hold Alt? What the fuck? Are you... Oh my god, yes, I see you. Got him. Well, that's That's awesome. Jesus Christ, I was under the impression... I've been holding Alt to cycle... No fucking way. That's great. Okay, cool. So I've been holding Alt to cycle the variable power on our optic. And I haven't had to do that at all. That's just something I've been doing to make my life harder. So I guess the Alt is going to be for the hammer optic if we switch between the scope itself and the optic on top, the red dot on top. Huh, no shit. Well, good to know. Check the garbage and check these corpses. Still no saline. That's really what I'm holding out for here. I am fully prepared to pop our head over to terminal in order to find some goodies. Part of me is tempted to, when I drink this juice, part of me is tempted, can I carry the MP7 as a secondary? I can, I sure can. Okay, so that gives us some room too. No, I'll just buy a magazine down the road. Yeah, that's fine. Don't really need it, I just like carrying it. I like having a secondary, unfortunately. We have other things right now that need inventory space. We don't even have a magazine for this MP7, but be goddamned if I'm gonna let it sit here and rot. Oh wow. Well, antiseptic is good. We don't really need it though. It's just rare. Shit. Oh man. Oh no, it's got all my favorite stuff in this one cabinet. All my favorite stuff in this one cabinet. Damn. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. See, I know that stuff's not even valuable. It's just I have this innate desire to take it. I just want to take it. I hate leaving medical supplies behind because what if I need them? You know, it's a hard habit to kick. It really requires, for me at least, to be conscientious of, you know, what we're going to use. I really wish that would have been saline. I would have gone through the roof with excitement had it been. Alright. Last room here. And nothing. Unfortunate. Well, gang, I will see you momentarily. Okay, that... Oh my god. Okay, these guys are getting crafty. These guys are getting fucking crafty. I just put a whole 30 in him. Okay. We did lose our helmet once again. Our plate took a round. Holy shit, my adrenaline's through the fucking roof. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Okay, I just need a breather for a second, gang. My apologies. Oh, I was just moving like I always do. These stealthy little bastards. Good thing I had reflexes, man. I'm not going down like that. I tell you what. Where there's one, there's more, generally speaking. Definitely got me concerned. Man, that spiked my fucking blood pressure. That made me all sorts of nervous. But we're doing fine. Everything's okay. Good thing that fucking wind stopped, man. It's a lot easier to hear in clear weather, and this is exactly what I was talking about. I didn't realize that the AI could utilize, or were capable of utilizing the weather like that. Or I don't even know if they're aware of it, but they did. They sure as shit did, and that was very scary to encounter. Opening that door and seeing the soldier there, crouching, mind you, to cover his footsteps. You know, we use this to get our mental health up. Eat some peaches. Might as well eat both of these while we're here. My fucking hand's almost shaking. I just had like a little buzz all through my body. Okay. Well, I'm awake now. No false senses of security here, man. I know where I am. This is as cutthroat as it gets. All right. Well, now that my adrenaline's cooled off a little bit, I'm gonna let you go again, and I'll see you before you know it. Note down there, those green military structures. That is gonna be our next stop following clearing this building. Alright, gang. We're stepping outside here. We've cleared another Khrushchevka. We only have one left in the compound area, the complex. I am going to move on these green structures that are behind us. As well as these garages, and see if there's anything of value here for us. No special crates, unfortunately. Not this time, at least. It's a tourniquet. We could take it. All this stuff will get moved around and dropped as we go, as we continue on. I don't think I found a single item in any of these structures before. Checking to see if anyone's thrown out some saline solution. No, unfortunately not. So what we're gonna do is clear this last Khrushchevka and then pop over to terminal. I know it's a little risque, but I would like to see if there's anything waiting for us there that we have yet to encounter. ROE is going to be, if we encounter a BTR, we're probably just going to skedaddle. Even with our current loadout and everything, we don't have anything that's going to fucking remotely damage a BTR, let alone we can't take a... I believe the cannon is a 20mm cannon. We can't take one of those to our chest or head. That will eviscerate us. So in the event we encounter a BTR, we're just going to turn around and come back here, which is a little dangerous because it's going to reset everything. There's so much war chocolate. I actually want this since they're giving it to us in droves. Where did we find more? Matters not. Anyways. Yes, we do not want to fight with the BTR, and we're not going to. I'm not going to subject anybody to that torture. Helicopters are a little different. I'm not quite sure if the attack helicopters are actively engaging targets on the ground, or maybe I just, maybe I did manage to stealth by the last one. I'm quite unsure. Another thing we can do to clear up space is drop... Well, we can drop the war chocolate, of course. But we can also drop one of these M78 mags, transferring the 308 to one of its brothers. That is a choice that we have. That is a choice. It's my new protocol for opening doors. I heard that dude. I just didn't know where he was. And the last thing I expected was for him to run up onto us like that. But it seems like we were just opening the door at the wrong time when he was deciding to make entry. My heart rate has chilled out, and I feel a lot better. That gave me a little fright. Ah, very nice. Now, what can this attach to? All of our M4, it can attach to anything, literally anything. Cool. I like this LVPC, but we have the same one in our cooler camouflage pattern. I guess theoretically we could... How much room does it take? It's 3x3. We would have to move all this stuff over and really worry about it. Let's not worry about that. I was going to throw another plate in it, but the plate takes up less room. We could have our cake and eat it too. I think that's a dumb expression. I never understood exactly what that means. I know it means you can't have two things at once, but I think it's... Maybe it's just not applicable to every situation. I guess it's saying you can't have more than you can carry, essentially. Like, hell, I don't know. I don't know. Someone let me know. Someone tell me something. Tell me something. Tell me anything. Give me a random fact in the comment section. Bonus points if it's about Finland or space. Shit. For a second I thought we had found the saline. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. We are getting close, though. I just know it. I just know we're gonna find it. Coming up. Sooner than later. I've gotten really efficient at looting since we started Vostok all those moons ago. Vostok has it doesn't have the most views on the channel. People are still particularly interested in Operator on the channel, even though the last two Operator videos didn't do as well. Maybe it's some fading... damn, the storm's rolling in. Maybe it's just some fading interest since the update is no longer so new. But the Operator tends to do really well on the channel. And I was hoping the same for Vostok. And maybe we just have to dig a little harder, dig our heels in, and really push... just keep pushing out the content. Maybe it'll stick. I'm hoping so, at least. I am hoping so. I'm gonna throw that out. Because I like playing this. And, so there's the toolbox. Shit. Well, we're taking the toolbox with us. That is for damn sure. I just talked about having a toolbox. What type of goofy would I look like if I left it sit there, left it lay all by itself? All right. So fingers crossed we run into another special crate. We should run into one here. Fingers crossed it has what we need in it. There's no guarantee though. There's never a guarantee that it has anything in it. We are finding phenomenal special crates this time around though, and you know, we could really run through these Khrushchevkas a little faster if I didn't have the saline quest like dangling over me. Oh man, I hate leaving a bandage behind. It'll be okay though. Actually, we could drop these painkillers in favor of the bandages. They do offer better healing and they cure bleed. There's a special crate. Joyous day. Yep, if you find one special crate, you're going to find a second one in the same Khrushchevka. That is a guarantee. Shit. Hell yeah. Okay, so we'll drop one of these. And then pack the 308 in between these two. God, I hate leaving it, but I am going to leave it in favor of everything else. Or we could drop... Hold on, let's drop a tourniquet instead. The 223 is pretty invaluable. Okay, and then we'll swap those over. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Very good. Very good indeed. The AFAC is I think it is the best piece of equipment in the game for medicine. The best medical piece of equipment. Alright, moving on. Alright, slow it down here so we enter or exit. I still think, even though this is Vostok, I still think that the rules apply, or the pseudo rules apply, which is 10 enemies per level. I'm not 100% sure. I may have just heard Russian, or maybe I'm hallucinating. I joke all the time, gang, and say I'm hallucinating. I don't actually suffer from a I don't suffer from a psychoactive disorder. Not a psychoactive disorder. Jesus Christ, listen to me. I don't suffer from any form of like schizoaffective disorder or whatnot. I don't have. You know what? That's exactly what someone suffering from a disorder would say, isn't it? Can't trust myself. That's because there's rats in the walls. Fingers crossed we find more stuff here. Ah, look at this. Very cool. Very cool. You're so close to giving me what I need. I know you want to. I know you want to. Well, war chocolate. Goodbye. I can't leave a suppressor behind, even if we just sell it. I don't know if the Rider is just the only pistol compatible suppressor in the game, or if it's only compatible with the P3. I've never tried to put it on any of the others. But I do know it's compatible with the P3. There's a light on. They wish to give me anxiety. They give me tremendous anxiety. Who's there? Who goes there? Alright. Nobody. Nobody goes there. Oh shit. Here I go hitting the fucking escape key again. Watch out. Oh boy. Here I go hitting the fucking escape key, thinking it's the tab key, and... Oh my god. Bringing dishonor to my fucking family name. Cursing my own bloodline. I need to stop it. Get around the... Oh my fucking god. The banister. We're cool. Everyone's cool. Everyone's so fucking cool. Alright, taking off across the playground. The scary Terry playground here. This shit's fucking horrific. I like how there's two playgrounds. Do you think there are like turf wars between kids and these two Khrushchevkas and those two Khrushchevkas? They come out here and they eyeball each other, like the Siberians and the Georgians and the what game was that movie? Deadly Code or Siberian Education, depending on where you are in the world. I don't know how to say education in any of my other languages. I am in the school section right now in Russian, like discussing school, and I can say like учитель and учитель and university and whatnot. I don't hear a BTR, which is good off rip here. Nice. Now, we could drop the toolbox if we have to. If we find something that we just can't live without, we will drop it. I give you my word. But for right now, that's what I want to hold on to. I'm going to try to get pole position on these guys. Okay, I see the shooter. That is a dead guy. That is a dead guy. Alright, and then I move up. And I clear. Breach and clear. Alright, nothing good. Nothing good, unfortunately. Welcome to Terminal, gang. I've been seeing... I think I voiced my opinion more than once about how I feel about clickbait titles. And, you know, I don't know where the fuck these people that are playing Vostok alongside me are getting these ideas that this is that Terminal is like the spookiest map or some shit. This is a pleasant experience compared to the minefield. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You know, these guys, the military's tough. They are absolutely tough. They're scary. They walk quietly. They're smart. I saw that special crate back there. But if you aren't shitting bricks in fucking minefield, then you aren't playing Vostok right. No, nothing for us except for a helmet, new helmet. I will take that. Now, do we get rid of... That's what we're doing. I'm going to eat one of these painkillers, actually, because I just can't bear to leave them behind. It really hurts me. Alright, let's load this up. Nice. Is that... Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Level... oh my god. Plus 10 cap? Yeah. Oh, they're both plus 10. I just really like the K-19, I think. Oh, man. I hate leaving it behind. Fuck. That makes me feel... I feel guilty. I surely do. No... It's okay. It's okay. We can... We'll just get over it. It's alright. It's not that big of a deal. It truly is not. None of this is compatible. Okay, I'm staying far too long on target, and that's one of those no-nos that it's an unspoken no-no we haven't talked about. But you don't want to sit on location for too long. Anytime you're looting in any game, you know, the longer you sit, the longer you are opening up the door for bad shit to happen, right? That's why you have to be quick. You have to be quick, but it's slow is smooth, smooth is fast. You have to move quickly and effectively, but also be safe and follow all of your principles and your protocol to make sure that you come out on the other side of whatever fucking engagement you are taking place or taking a part of safely. Like here, running through these fucking woods. I need to be quick and move cover to cover, but I also need to be scanning the terrain at the same time, listening for threats, and just being attentive overall. This is a nice little location, though. Gives us a good overwatch position. We can come down here, right here, and look out into the world and see if there's any baddies down there. Oh, Jesus Christ! I thought that tree was a soldier. I'm definitely shaken up after that last encounter. Okay, no more woods for us on terminal. Terminal woods are bad. They're bad. Not good. Don't want to be in those woods anymore. Okie dokie. Everything seems real chill so far. I'm trusting it. I'm trusting it for now. These fucking assholes walking around, doing the duck walks, squatting. They know what they're doing. Sons of bitches, I know what they're doing. Yeah, you could run up every single one of these and get 4 military crates that may or may not have what you're looking for in them. But have fun exposing yourself to the entirety of the fucking map each time you do so, when you can get 18 down here if you search all 3 of these on each side. You can get 18 for the same price, for the price of 1. Okay, nothing in the garbage. Nothing in the garbage. And sometimes they spawn in the red boxes too, the Connex boxes. And sometimes they have decent stuff in them. All right. Maybe we do go up there. Oh, shit. Threshold. Threshold. Pie it. Pie the threshold all the way across, and then turn and burn. Turn and burn. 2 thresholds up ahead, and to that I say, no. No. I am half tempted to run up. Fuck it, we're doing it. We have nothing to lose, nothing to prove. These... had a Jaeger 140 in it. I need a Jaeger 240, gang. Ah, cool. We have the OST. I did say we would pick one of these up, and I am a man of my word, so we'll pick that up. Indeed. Now, I'm glad to have the cassette player now, so we can listen to music while we're cleaning the house. I was not totally interested in it at first because I need my ears to hear. But I did not realize that we could just turn it on and listen to music while I'm, organizing stuff, so you folks aren't in silence and we don't have to skip through it. I try to limit the amount of stuff I skip through. And I'm sure you all are familiar with that. I like the longer videos. I do not mind editing longer videos and making longer videos. I'm not trying to push short... If I wanted to push short-form content, I would just make fucking shorts or whatever, and I don't want to do that. I have absolutely zero interest in stuff like that. Now, like, we did an operator video called Ghost in the Walls, which wasn't a big success. It did okay. It just didn't blow up or anything. But we did have a pretty good success. Or, not a success, but I did try a short form video like that. It had no commentary. It had this like droning track in the background. It was just kind of like an art project attempt rather than something that you'll see on the channel often. But it was definitely fun to make. It was cool to experiment with different material. It's not. I think it's good to. Sometimes I do agree with putting all your eggs into one basket. Like if you want to, say you have like a certain vibe you're going for with your content, there's no reason to deviate from that vibe. You know, if that's what is engaging and working, and that's who you are, that's what you want to do, that's what you should do, in my opinion. Now, that's not to say that it's not a good idea to try new things. By no means am I saying that, and I'm also not I'm not a good example to listen to, honestly, about that, because I don't know what I'm doing. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing out here, gang. I'm just out here doing what I like to do and hoping shit sticks. You know, we're just having fun with it. Fuck you, oil sample. These are shaping up to be a bust, unfortunately. We can hit these red boxes, and then we'll hit the green boxes, and I suppose we'll go back home. We could endeavor once more to creep around in Vostok, which we might actually do. That's actually not sounding like a bad idea. Now, that does require us to be hanging out in Vostok at night. We're going to have to stop and eat there anyways, so might as well spend some time. I've never found a special crate up here, but I also don't go up here very often. So, I don't know if it's a thing that can happen or what. These military crates really aren't the best source of loot. I'm hoping that Auntie might kind of boost the loot percentage by like 5 or 10% on these things, because they're definitely they're so hit or miss. I don't like checking them, whereas like I know special crates are always going to have goodies in them. These are like a 1 in 10 chance of having anything in them, and even less so to have something usable. It's like a 1 in 20 chance that they have something you know, good, or like I said, usable, like a fucking plus 50 AK or something. We find MP5 mags, yeast sometimes, like the weirdest shit in here. Nothing really good. I'm gonna check this corpse for saline. What the fuck? Did you see that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see what I saw out of the fucking corner of my eye here? Did you see that shit? Oh, I can't wait to look at that in post. Holy shit, what? Let me write this down. Hold on. Oh my god. Sorry, gang. I swear to God, I saw a black figure go right to left, like moving alongside me, like it looked like the silhouette of a soldier moving from right to left, like strafing with his rifle up. And I could have swore to fucking God. I'm telling you, and call me crazy, but with the amount that the dev said that they don't wish to have supernatural elements in their game, I'm telling you that leaves so much room for them to fuck around and create a Herobrine style situation, you know? Like, Minecraft is not overtly a horror game. Neither is Vostok, but there are horror elements. Like, I could make the argument for there being horror elements here all day. Same with Minecraft, right? But what they're fucking doing, if they sneakily added a ghost or some type of entity, not even like not an overt entity, not like nothing that you would actually have to encounter, just something you could see out of the corner of your eye like that would just trip you up. Maybe I am losing my fucking mind. I'm listening to myself and I'm like, uh-oh. Have we gone batty? Where's that fucking AK mag? Is it over here? Yeah, it was. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Welcome to part question mark of Observer Monk loses his goddamn mind. Thanks for sticking around through all of this, gang. Through my declining mental health journey. I'm so thankful to have the you guys are the best around. You know that. And if you think no one believes in you, just know that Observer Monk believes in you. I do. Observer Monk says, yes, you can. You can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. And that's the beauty of this channel. We have small freakouts. You know, much like John Cruelty from Cruelty Squad. We have to log every 30 minutes or so, every 45 minutes on an app to prevent daily freakouts. That's kind of what recording's like for me. Just me preventing freakouts. Yeah, but we have little freakouts. We give positive reinforcement. We walk around in the woods at night in the dark. It's very scary at night here. I'm actually going to transfer to the Polaris while we're outside, just so I don't get fucking ambushed. Because I'll scream. I'll do it. I'll lose it. I'm looking for this campsite. There it is. There is a chance that a special crate will spawn here sometimes. I'm also looking for food and water. We did let our hydration get super duper low. So we need to run back to the compound now and start looting. It is the name of the game. We're so fucking full up on loot, gang. We are looking for the 240 though, or the VSS mag, so we can prevent further incursions into Vostok for a little bit. Or, you know, not have to come back. It's not that we want to prevent coming here, it's that we, alright. It's that we don't want to have to keep coming back and forth. Because the road here is more dangerous than the fucking, than the location. Which, I mean, I think it should be. I totally think it should be. If you have a border zone that violent and unstable, of course you're going to have less people here. Even though the people here are more hardcore, it's not open chaos like Area 05 that has no police force, no military presence, no nothing. You know, and that's what makes it. That's what makes the village and shit so deadly. And here it's deadly too. Again, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not. But there's a distinct difference in between the village and here. Okay, I'd really like some food now, please. I know you have some for me somewhere, right? Our hydration's getting really low, game. Our mental health's gonna take a fucking nosedive too. Mental health will go up as a result of our gum consumption. We could eat our war chocolate, I guess. That'll give us energy, but it won't give us hydration. Alright, there's a shooter outside and another one of these. Perfect. Now, see, I said I'm a man of my word, and if you can't tell, I'm letting go my favorite item in the game, the humble bandage, to pick up tapes for us to listen to. This is the symphony tape as well as the OST tape. I can't wait. I can't wait. There are bad guys downstairs, and I'm fucking scared. I'm scared to go down. All right. Have another juice. Wow, I forgot we had picked up another M43 grenade. That's good. That's good to know. We do have this RGD-5. Yeah, okay. We are in the fight. Where are you, devil? Show yourself, devil. Okay, hold on. I gotta manage my my arm stamina as well. See, oftentimes we are able to let them fire on us and get a good idea of their location based off their muzzle flash or the sound, but this time I am not getting contact, and I did hear them. I know they're there, and that is a problem. All right, let's go inside here. Fuck. Okay. Well, I don't like not knowing where they are. Not at all. Not even a little bit. That's a bad feeling. Not even having a general idea. I know that they're outside and I don't know where. So we're going to take this melatonin up with us. Sorry, 308. We'll come back for it. Just remember, first floor apartment has our 308s. First floor apartment has our 308s. Ah, cool. And that also means there's more of those here. Rock on. Let's check and see. The hybrid suppressor goes on everything. It can go on anything. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. He is grumpy. He's a grumpy elf. A grumpy elf. Okay. Still don't see him. Alright. Forgive me for messing around with my optic. I'm trying to make sure it's in a good position. The red ring is no good. Is no good at nighttime because it picks up any ambient light in the world, and it throws it right into my retinas. That makes it kind of hard for me to see. All sorts of 762, but nothing really worth merit or mention. This motherfucker's off to the right of this Khrushchevka. He's I don't particularly know where he is. It sounds like he's, like, here. Where are we? Hold on. We could just do this. Look at us. Now we're in the, now we're on the other side. Pretty cool when we can take it top down like this. I don't know why we haven't been doing that. It's not like that's something we didn't know, that the balconies were connected. It's just not something we've been utilizing. So I'm going to rack out, and we'll wake up and deal with this. Deal with this situation we've got ourselves into. Slept for 7 hours. That's kind of expected. 04. Wake up and smell the gunpowder. Alright. I'm going to eat the war chocolate for our mental health and for our energy. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Good for you. Good for you indeed. All right, let us continue on our spiritual journey through the halls of Vostok. Sounds like a one of the great halls that would be in Valhalla. Like the Hall of Vostok. Okay. No goodies up there. We'll continue on, though. It's still dark outside. The sun has not shown... It has not shown its head yet. We're praying for saline. We're screaming for help. Begging for help. Please, give us the saline. We just need one more. We need 3 items to really get it cracking here in Vostok. 3 items that are not the rarest fucking items ever. So we need the 240, the Skrama 240 blade. We need the God blessed blessed saline. We need something else. What is this? Radio hits? Okay, we don't need that one. What else did we need in Vostok? Ah, fuck, I've forgotten. I have forgotten. What else did we need? Saline, knife, VSS magazine, and then the PVS. PVS 7s. We need the nods, man. We need the night vision. Alright, I don't see him, so I'm gonna move on. Peaches in the trash outside. That reminds me of Zomboid. Peaches. Canned peaches. Rotten. Alright, that guy seems to be pretty content where he is. Now, I'm not going to let my guard down, but I'm definitely going to ignore his voice lines moving forward. Canned tuna and all the other goodies. All the other goodies for a stalker's breakfast. You know what's bizarre? We haven't found a single fucking optic on this run. And not like a LPVO or ACOG or anything like that. I mean, we haven't found a red dot or a micro or anything. That's kind of bizarre. Those are radio hits. Where are you? Where are you? I am commanding thee to show thyself. Show yourself to me. Okay, I'm gonna take off. Like so. Fuck, that sounds... I don't know what that sound means. I'm not sure if that's a helicopter crashing or if the helicopter crashing is going to be like an interactive event. I know that we can loot that. Loot the crash. But I don't know if that means... I don't know if that's the crash or not. I feel like it would show us the fucking helicopter going down. And plus, it's as rare as the Punisher is to spawn. Only 10% per map instance. Fuck me. I wonder if he's on the roof. Sounds like he's in the building with us, which I detest. Oh, man. We need to go home. The stress of Vostok, being in the permadeath zone, even though it's no different than us being at home, it is more dangerous, and the stress of being here for extended periods of time definitely wears on me personally and my my psyche a little bit. Oh yeah, they're He's above us. Good thing I'm adept at fighting in a stairwell. Not something you want to do, but something you can do for sure. Alright, we're gonna go down. He's next to us, I believe. So we're gonna go down one level and sort this shit out in here. See what we can find. Okay, nothing so far. No crates, no nothing. It's probably next to us, realistically. You hear the pitter-patter. Alright, he sounds a lot closer than he is, I believe. We're going to hop the barrier here, or the balcony. Okay, now it's time to... Oh, we can't. Okay, it is closed off. Interesting. Well, never mind. We're going to run all the way down. No, 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 no. No, you don't need to be anywhere quickly, pal. You just stay where you are, please. Пожалуйста. You can hear all the pitter-patter of his footsteps, implying that he came down the stairs, but I think he ran outside. Those last few steps really made it sound like he was exterior somewhere. Look at that RK and this. Wow. Very good. Very good. We could take an additional... car magazine here and have a fully fleshed out car loadout. I think we're gonna do that. Alright, but still no VSS magazine, still no Skarma 240. We're still on the hunt. Still no fucking sailing. Damn. I tell you what, man, we're gonna struggle. We struggle every day we wake up. We are a struggler after all. We wake up and pray to the gods of Vostok for good loot. Pray that the loot tables are favorable towards us, and you know sometimes they are. Today I would even reckon, or wager, not reckon. I would wager that they were very favorable. But goddamn, if I can't find shit that I need to finish. I just need to finish the quest. It's not... This dude was definitely next door. Like next stairwell over. He wasn't directly next to us. The footsteps sounded a lot closer than they were. We could drink that juice, honestly. Should we? Yeah, we're gonna drink the juice. Drink the juice. Alright, cool deal. Cool deal. Alright, and then we'll see if we can't get a line on the guy. No. Okay. Fuck. Here we go. Bit nerve-wracking. Definitely. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous coming through here like this. Especially knowing that we just heard somebody stomping around. But we can mitigate our risk by closing the doors. Yeah, he's below us now. He is officially down below. Okay, we can rest a little, just a tiny, tiny bit easier. Alright. See if there's a crate here. There is. Fantastic. Now, what do you have for Papa? Alright, gang. Oh, holy shit. Look at this. Congratulations. Well, I had walked away for a moment. I had walked away for a brief moment, and we are greeted with this bountiful harvest. How unbelievable is that? How incredible. Incredible. Alright, well, that is one quest done for the gunner, the gunsmith, the gunman. No, we're the gunman. We are most definitely the gunman. Did you guys watch that movie? It was what's his name? Sean. Oh my god. The actor, Sean something. What the hell was his name? Oh my fucking god, I can't remember it. I can't remember it. He was in a movie called The Gunman. It was pretty good. I remember it being all right. For your, stereotypical, not stereotypical, but your action revenge story. I'm fairly certain it was a revenge story. There was the girl who plays the barmaid in True Detective Season 2 played the neighbor in this movie I'm talking about, and she was his neighbor that lived across the way, and there was like some bizarre blackmailing going on there because he killed somebody and she saw. I think I'm talking about the same. If I'm mixing movies, please let me know. But I'm fairly certain that was that movie. Sean Penn, that's his name. Sean Penn. Good movie. Pretty good movie. It's like I don't know. It came out at the same time as movies like Taken, or one of the variants of the movie Taken. Do I have eyes on him yet? No, but I hear the fucking pitter patter of boots. I don't like that. Seriously, thank fucking God for these LPVOs. This, it definitely doesn't drop the difficulty of the game. But it does make my life a lot easier, giving me quite the tactical advantage being able to just change this on the fly. It is a little bulky for CQB, and I know it's not really meant for CQB. But we did, on that bandit that we caught at the field artillery emplacement on Outpost, when we turned the corner and drew up on him like this, I think we clipped him that second time as well. He went around the corner of that cruise. Fuck me. Okay, that's a second shooter. That's what I've got to say about that. This is a bad time to note, but I'm realizing that the RK's got a unique charging handle. It like sticks up. It's definitely... Oh! Fucking asshole. Come here. It's definitely comparable to an AK's charging handle, except it's up. It sits up. It looks like you could grip and rip it really well. Alright, well, we took that round in a non-vital zone. Our plate did not catch it, which is good, because I want our plate to maintain as much fucking durability as possible. Now it is time for us to think it is time for us. We really should be heading home. I just can't yet. I can't. It's not time. It's not time to go home yet. That does replace our bandage, which is really cool. Someone please, someone that's more Vostok inclined than I am, please let me know what in the hell is going on with these helicopters, so I have a better understanding. I would absolutely love to know how to find them. I think once it happens, there's going to be no doubt in our mind that the helicopter has gone down. But until then, no, you don't have to come here. No, don't come here quickly, please. Please take your time getting here. What am I doing? Oh yes, looking for sailing. Last one, I promise. Last one, then we'll get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. We got some new cassettes to listen to. How lucky are we? The hell was that? You might have heard my phone go off. I apologize. I usually don't have my sound on ever. I'm actually terrible at answering my phone, and it causes me some problems sometimes. The only person I always answer is, well, I always answer family for the most part. Now it's hilarious. If my family calls me, they'll call me directly, and I'm good about answering phone calls from family, but texts, I'll glance at them, and I generally don't respond, and I think that comes off as, I don't want to talk sometimes. So what they've started doing is including my wife in all of the group chats, so I have to respond. I can't get away. Like, there's no, there's no, nowhere for me to hide, metaphorically. I think that's very funny. I think my family thinks so too, but it's nothing against anybody, friends or family. I don't like being on my phone. I like to spend as little time on my phone as possible. Now, Duolingo is a different story. I'm on Duolingo pretty often. Oh shit! Okay, hold on. Fuck me. Okay, that one hit me. That's okay. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Well, our helmet took that one. That's okay though. That's totally okay. I'm gonna put this grenade in our. It was my dad texting me. He's really excited right now. We try to talk as often as possible. It's important to, I mean, if you have, good relationships with your family, it's good to maintain relationships, even if briefly. Life's extremely busy, but I have learned, as much as antisocial as I am, it is definitely important to maintain relationships, and thank God for my lovely, caring, and patient, above all else, wife for helping me through some difficulties there. My God, I don't know what I would do without her. I really wouldn't. I would just be a shut-in. All right, moving interior. It sounds funny, but it's true. It's painfully true. I would not be out and about. I'd be a recluse. I'd be the crazy man in the woods. Which I'm still going to be, just with my beautiful wife. What is this over here? Any goodies? No, of course not. Sons of bitches. And we have to trade our first ever VSS to the gunsmith. Unbelievable. The things I do to cut taxes, to slash taxes. And we can't evade these boys. We're in the trenches. We're in the trenches here. Okay. All right, 2 more stairwells and then we're done. Then we're done. I'm hoping to find oh, excuse me. Sorry. Fuck, I hate when I do that. Lord, it always happens after I take a break. I'm coming back and I'm like I just don't know what to do with my fucking hands. Oh man, our my wife and I's anniversary was recently, and I talked about that on the channel when it was happening, and it was there's another shooter down, but she got me a we don't really do gifts for anniversaries. We do very small stuff. A lot of the things we pick together just out of habit and at good practice. It's really difficult when you spend all your time with somebody to like sneak around and try to do secret gifts and stuff. So we have eliminated that from our relationship, and we both really enjoy that. But what we do is to compromise there, because of course we want to get each other gifts. We set a budget for gifts, for like secret gifts, and then the rest of it we pick out together and whatnot. And this year she got me several things, but one of which was a little coffee mug warmer, which I've been loving to death because my coffee tends to get cold when I record. If I am recording, I want you all to know this. There's a unless I explicitly state it, because if I explicitly state it, there's a 100% chance that it's happening. But just know that I always have multiple beverages surrounding me. Generally speaking, like 3 or more, whether it be soda water and coffee and still water, or an energy drink, little energy drink, or a smoothie, or whatever it is, some tea. I've always got a ton of stuff on me. And unless I just know that there is a 50% chance, if you are tuning in, that I'm wearing full battle rattle. No more, no less, 50% at all times. And that's something for you to chew on. That's something for you. That's a fun fact that not anyone else knows. Except for you, the viewer listening right now. And here's the other funny part. I'll never tell. I'll never tell. Alright, what are we doing? Talking nonsense, mostly. I'm gonna eat these. We are full up, gang. We are full up. Look at all this beautiful nonsense that we have brought with us. Got a ton of 5.45 this round, ton of 5.56. Well, a good amount of 5.56, I should say. This is one of those bastards running around. We don't need antibiotics. I almost picked those up. I'm a fiend for the medication. There's a lot of stuff. Holy shit. I'd love to take the Happy Stove with us, but alas, little buddy, I don't have room for you. I'm so sorry. Alright, well, that was the end of that, wasn't it? I think we're at the end of this Khrushchevka. I think. Maybe we have one more to go up. Do we have one more to go up? I kind of hope so, because I'm a little disappointed in how we're ending here. I was hoping for a clean sweep. I don't think we're gonna get that though. Nope, that was it. All right, well, time for us to make our way home. Unbelievable. I guess I can't be. That's not good. I can't be too upset, because we did have a good go at it. But I was definitely hoping to... oh my god, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. We're going in. Just checking, purely checking for green crates. We'll find saline elsewhere, but we're... speed demon. We're gonna hit everything so fast you won't even know we were in here. We're gonna get out of breath doing so too, aren't we? My luck would be that the saline would be here. Actually, I do want to loot a little bit more thoroughly, so I'm going to let you guys go for a second, and I'll see you shortly. I'll let you know if we find anything. The things you find in Vostok never cease to amaze me. There's an AK-12 and a KA mag there, and this medkit just, you know, full view of everything. And, you know, I'm at this point with my gear where I'm like, where the fuck am I gonna put that? I guess I could drop the toolbox. We were leaving, man. We were on our way out. Shit. Now we have to find another toolbox. It's a KP31 drum there, like, you know. Like it isn't one of the rarest items in the game. Unbelievable. Ah, yes, the coveted... oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The coveted electro-folk electronics. The cassette, that's what they're called. They're called cassettes. Alright. Well, I did leave that bandage behind. Don't remind me. Ah, very good. And inside, we have some treats. We do have some goodies, but not the goodies that we're looking for. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. This is one of those, it's one of those difficult decisions, but we will trade our broken plate for a fresh one. Even though I'd love to take it with us, I just don't see that being a wise course of action. This is good though, because that means that we should find another special crate in here. Phew, man, we're getting close to the edge. We've got a couple Russian dudes outside. I fired at one and I missed him by a hair, shooting from building to building. He had ducked and dipped around a corner, and he hasn't resurfaced, so that's concerning. But I'm actually gonna look while I've got you here. He was right here and I missed him right as he was going around the corner. It sounds like there's another guy perhaps a little closer. Oh shit, that's disorienting. I don't know. I'm gonna keep moving. Fingers crossed we've got clearance here. All right. Last one. Hmm, 27 5.56 rounds on the ground. RK62. So if you guys are familiar with the brand Seiko, Seiko is a Finnish company, and I know a lot of people are familiar with Seiko. Look at that right there. A lot of people are familiar with Seiko because of their rifles. They're like long-range precision sniper rifles, which is definitely a good reason to be familiar with Seiko. But I'm fairly certain, and I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I'm fairly certain they're also responsible for the RK95 platform, this special AK. I think the RK62 was made by a different manufacturer. I think it's Valmet who makes them. Oh, holy shit, look. Yes, please. I'll have that, indeed. This has to come with us, though, regardless. That, I think, is our 9x29 requirement. How joyous. Did I say 20? Did I say 9x29? 9x39 requirement, excuse me. But I think it's Yeah, I think Valmet may be a separate entity, or perhaps they merged into something else. Let's do something here. Wait a second. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's fucking stupid. I thought there was more ammo in there. God damn. My stupidity astonishes me sometimes. I just do these wacky things that make little sense. Little sense. Alright. See if we can't see that guy from up here as well. While we're here, we have definitely a pole position. Got a good vantage point. No. Okay. I am gonna ditch the Narva too. I'm giving us another open. How you say another open slot? Shit. God. I'm gonna fill it with the soda for now because hydration is the first thing to go when we're crossing the border zone. All right, no special crate. Maybe there's one inside here. No saline either. Shit. Okay. Well, we had a great run. We're still having a great run, and we're gonna get out of here before we get too comfortable. I'm still not comfy, and that uncomfortable feeling is just swelling the longer we're here. So we need to get over the border zone now. We are making some changes though to the way we're playing, which is going to save our life, and we're continuing to be good about honoring those changes. Wait, we can go up here. This is right here. Transitions there. Radio towers up here. Sometimes you can find one or two special crates up here, just depending on how lucky you are, and RNG, if RNG favors you. It's definitely worth checking, though. There's no reason to leave this unattended. If you're coming through. It's kind of like the tent. If you're heading in that direction, you might as well peek and see if there's a special crate. You see here this time we did not get it, which is fine unless it's inside one of these. This is where it'll spawn right here. Yeah, nothing for us. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okie dokie. Ah, holy shit. Look at this. Well, another decision must be made. I'm definitely... I'm gonna leave the 308 behind, I think. Fuck, we don't have to. Hold on. Let's do this. How about this and this? Do we agree with that action? See, now I'm regretting having left those other 308 rounds, the two others. Not that it matters, but it doesn't make it any easier for my brain. I hate when I do that. Fuck. Wish I would stop. Alright, gang. Let's skedaddle on out of here. This road goes up. I think we've traveled that way once. I don't remember what's up there, nor do I really care, unless there's some crazy special crate spawn back there. Out of sight, out of mind, gang. That's the philosophy that's going to keep us alive. Ooh. We are so full. Can you imagine what my dude looks like? I mean, we do have this Yakari backpack on, which is badass, and you know, I'm sure several 416 deltas can fit in a Yakari, especially without magazines in them. But imagine if we just had that shit slung over our back. Alright, no time to fuck around here. And that's for damn sure. Just gotta carefully look. Just be very mindful. Check. I'm out about just under like 25 meters, 30 meters out. I've had guys spawn right here, and we have to be really mindful. I'm walking at an angle because I can see out of my peripheral the ground coming up, but I'm also facing where the threat's going to be, and this is what's working for me right now. If there is a see, yeah. The mines are harder to see at several different times of night. Like nighttime, mines are harder to see. In the rain, mines are harder to see. At dawn and dusk, they're harder to see. Unless it's perfect conditions, the mines are fucking hard to see, especially in this low grass, which is high grass, but it's not high enough to actually call it high grass. You know, it's not like bush grass, anything like that. Speaking of the bush, man, do you guys want to see a Far Cry 2 playthrough in the future? I'm kind of deciding right now that May's going to be Vostok heavy. That may or may not be subject to change, but right now I think it's just going to be all Vostok, like all of May. Essentially, it's going to be a big marathon. We might just stick with this until I do this 50 days. I've been joking and saying that's what we're going to do, but the more I think about it, the more seriously I am considering that. Just a little break for everybody, all the beans involved. I don't know why I just did that. I'm so sorry. That's how I talk in my that's actually how I talk. This is just my radio voice. Patriotism ain't the only tism I've got, ladies and gentlemen. If you know what I'm saying. If it's not painfully obvious at this point. If you've been watching me since the beginning, you know, it's kind of difficult to do YouTube, especially being a private person, because I feel like a lot of YouTube is talking, it's sharing really intimate ideas, like stuff that I have never spoken to another human being about except for my wife, you know, like some of these concepts I feel about games and stuff, and it feels very, very personal. And I think that wigs me out a little bit, but I'm clearly pushing through it, and I feel confident talking. I just hope you guys enjoy. I know you do. I know the folks sticking around definitely enjoy. And if you're new and you've stuck around this far into the video, well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more Observer Monk content. I got all sorts of stuff on the way. You never know what we're gonna release day to day, day in, day out. You have no fucking idea what's coming next. Except for right now. Right now, if you've made it this far, then you know that there are several more Vostok videos incoming. And I can't stop. I won't stop. I refuse to stop. Alright, let's get this shit done. We're so close. We're almost out of here. Okie dokie. Still going strong. Still moving. That's a bird. That's a bird, gang. If you are a part of the national, or let's say the international Audubon Society, and you know what type of bird is making that call, please, for the love of God, let me know. I would love to know. That's not me being facetious. That is a genuine request. If you know what birds are common in Finland, I'll look it up later, and maybe we can have a joke about it or something. But yeah, if you know Finnish birds, let me know. I don't even know how to say. I wish I could say birds in Finnish, because I would. All right, look at us. We completed the minefield, and we're moving back to the outpost. How lucky are we? How lucky are we to have made it back in one piece? Made it back in one piece and at daylight. Ah, even though it's rainy, that doesn't mean anything. I love the rain. I embrace it. You know, there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad choice of clothing, and I've really fucked up my choice of clothing here. You see me skirting this to the left, this structure, the horse barn, or should I say the horse grave, because I don't want to get fucking ambushed by some gung-ho bandit with nothing to lose. Hydration's dreadfully low, but we are close to home. Our home's right over there, just past the field of destroyed BMPs and scarecrows. Ah, and the rain's clearing up. Well, maybe not. It's trying to. Holy shit. Well, isn't this a joyous occasion? Alright. So I'm going to stop up here. And what we're going to do is get all of the ammo out of this VSS. We also have to separate the magazine from the weapon, lest it not count. So, actually, we should... hold on. Let's see how we can do this. I'll tell you how we can do it. I can put these cassettes in here, and we shall drop this magazine, clear the chamber, unload this, unload this. Yes, very good. Leave this here, and I'll come back for all of this. Don't you worry. I promise I'll come back. I will not go straight to the shelter. I will not go straight to the shelter and lose. Well, we still have Electrofolk, which is the only thing that matters. Hello! It is good to see you, my dear friend. It is good to see you. I have things for you. I do. I have many things. We're still working on this. We're so close to having this accomplished. We just need 7 more 4.6 rounds, and then we get a Snow LVPC, which we're promptly going to trade. All right, SSV and magazine.
On se tekijämies kerta kaikkiaan.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That is awesome. We got a weapon repair kit. I had forgotten what the prize was for that. And it was a good one. It was a good prize indeed.
Noi D-kokkerit ja muut nippelit on ihan jonnin joutavia. Hyvissä vehkeissä pitää olla kuolevan uhka läsnä. Aina.
You tell them. Always. That's the only word I got out of that. I heard Yoni. I think Yoni's a name. Well, I know Yoni is a name, but I don't know if he was saying something else. And then Aina means always. Like, Sina Olet, Aina Hauska. You are always funny. What the fuck were we doing? He doesn't really have anything I'm like chomping at the bit to get a hold of. So I think we're going to go offload our stuff, have a bite to eat, and then we'll come back and do some light trading with our dear friend. Very good. I'm very proud of us, gang. I'm very proud of us. Knocking out quests one quest at a time. One fucking quest at a time. We're gonna 100% Vostok. I'm telling you right now. This is my favorite fucking game. We're going to 100% it. Look at this. We have how many of these do we have now? We have 3 of these things. That's crazy. That is crazy. Look at us. We can live out our CAG dreams, gang. I'm gonna put this over here. Car 21. Let's say wacky carbine for sure. This has a laser attached to it. I forgot about that. Let's take that off and place that somewhere. Let's place it over here with the rest of our goodies. Yeah, I'm gonna put this gun up so we can see, and throw on some tunes. What do you say? I want to listen to electro folk because I've been. Oh, look at there's a ton of it too. Holy shit. Okay, so that was the greatest fucking song I've ever heard in my entire life. So I'm putting it. I think that we will be able to find these songs in real life. If not, we can probably find the Road to Vostok OST. I don't really give a fuck if I come off as I'm like overhyping this game or whatever, because I don't think I am. I don't really give a fuck one way or another if that's the conclusion you're drawing. But this is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Everything about this is so fucking perfect. It's unbelievable how good Road to Vostok is, and man, I'm just having so much fun.
taho kenellekään tehdä turhaa pahaa. Hyppule hei, helpepe hei, tehdä turhaa pahaa.
Tappasi antoi hevosen ja saatoi markkara. Rikkuma riirallallei, saatoi markkara.
En minä taho kenellekään tehdä turhaa pahaa. Hyppule hei, helpepe hei, tehdä turhaa pahaa.
Nuukuin nurmelle hyvälle, vaivoin maalle valkialle. Riisukosta katsoi riittävääräs. Vei vuorasoovan se tolkan saaren kukkasen saatolla. Nostin tuopin, nostin toisen eloon. Menidit kiinni kotiin, kyydelehtiin kartanoon. Emo vasten vastaili, elä itke pikkuinen.
Elo on aina rakko.
Tappasi antoi hevosen ja saatoi markkara. Rikkuma riirallallei, saatoi markkara.
En minä taho kenellekään tehdä turhaa pahaa. Hyppule hei, helpepe hei, tehdä turhaa pahaa.
Tappasi antoi hevosen ja saatoi markkara. Rikkuma riirallallei, saatoi markkara.
En minä taho kenellekään tehdä turhaa pahaa. Hyppule hei, helpepe hei, tehdä turhaa pahaa.
Tappasi antoi hevosen ja saatoi markkara. Rikkuma riirallallei, saatoi markkara.
Yeah, this is quite fucking literally heaven on earth for me. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm having such a good time. So, we've look at this. We've got a nice setup going. I'm gonna find another 1911 and put a suppressor on it so I can cosplay as I can LARP as Agent 47. But we actually do have a nice setup going. We've got all of our goodies over here. These are the rifles that I wish to use, or keep at least. I'd like to have one of every rifle to keep, and we'll swap them out as better things come along and whatnot. Like if we have, like we're getting rid of this 416, even though it's a 416, we're going to get rid of it because this is arguably better. I thought about using the repair kit on one, but I'm actually going to hold off on that. And not only does it look really good over there, sitting with our other shit, but I am going to hold off. Okie dokie. Okay, hold on. He's got 10 minutes. I'm going to get 2 more weapon repair kits from him right now. And the way we're going to do that is by selling our second, where is it? Selling our second, we have an AK-12 we could sell. That's at 80. What's the other one at? This is our baby, isn't it? This is at 90. Okay, so this one we're going to keep. We don't need 2 AK-12s, and if we get the weapon repair kits, it doesn't matter, does it? This is at 86. What's our other one at? Can we pick it up? This one's at 62. Okay, I'm going to remove all this. What am I doing? Okay. This one can go over here with us still, though. For the time being. I don't know what else to put on this table. We've got all of our goodies over there. Indeed. I'm going to throw this mag up in here. Unload this. Yeah, I didn't want to get rid of these because they are rare to find. And, we've got the weapon repair kits, but depending on how this goes, we might not get rid of this one. I might just hold on to it for the time being. I'm trying to get 2 repair kits, though, and I will sell it if that's what it comes to, with little hesitation. All right, hello, friend. Ah, you have switched because I went inside. That's okay. You still have one. Fuck. That sucks a little bit. That's okay, though. We get to keep our... we could keep both of them, technically, if we wished, or... Oh, that's worth a hell of a lot of money, isn't it? This is a perfect trade. Lets us keep a M4. We don't really need an M4 though, but I'm gonna do it because it's a perfect trade. Okie dokie. What else? He's got level 3 plates. Could get several level 3 plates, an optic, a pistol suppressor, 545. No, that's pushing it. What if we get both plates and a grenade? We're still well within our range. We don't really need anything else. We can get ammo. We can almost get all the ammo. I can push it over the edge with food. You know, I don't know. Is that too much? This is worth almost the same amount as this perfect AK, just for reference. All right, let's run. I'd rather just get 3+ plates or 4 plates rather than 3 or 3A. Not saying that 3's bad by any means. It's not. Holy shit. Oh my god, do you see what I see? Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, get over. That's a downed helicopter. Okay, so we won't know. We won't know when they go down. It'll just be out here. We'll know by the fire burning, though. That's for fucking sure. Oh my god, look at this. Well, this is a hell of a way to end this episode. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, gang, let's check this fucking thing out. How cool is this? I've got a bunch of matches, a magazine. That's nothing really crazy now, is it? We could sell this. Nothing in that crate, okay. A lot of... God, I feel like this would be such a big fucking find. There's the gunner seat. The pilot's back here. Military crate, Cobra. It's a Makarov magazine. 223s, bandages, an RK. It's all sorts of shit all over the ground. It's half buried. To the missile pods. There's a special crate. Hell yeah, dude. AK. All sorts of goodies, isn't there? All sorts of goodies indeed. We can't even be upset with it not having anything crazy because it's all this free gear right here in Vostok. Can you believe it? Let's throw the Cobras over here. Pick this up like so. Very good. Any chance that there's another special crate for us? Or any other goodies? Does not seem like it. Anything on the ground? An IFAK perchance? That would be pretty legendary. Man, this is so fucking cool. So unbelievably cool. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Well, I think this is it for us for this episode. We're gonna go trade with our friend, like I said we would. There's so many M62 caps in there. Maybe we can squeeze one. No, I don't think so. Can we? If we put everything vertically like this, can we squeeze one in? Almost. Holy shit. Yeah, almost. We sure can. Look at that. All right, cool. I want one of these to sit at home. Yep, that is an awesome find. Good to know that we don't have to listen for explosions or anything. They just appear. We got to look for the fire coming from that rotor. That's awesome. Makes me wonder how many times we've... no, I don't think we've missed one, because every time we see a fire out there, I've pointed it out. Now, I am starting to think that there was one time where I said it was in the... I think it was in the last Iron Man, where I looked up here and said, oh, look, there's a... I said, there's a fire on the ridge, and I thought it was a bandit. Like a barrel fire. I'm starting to kick myself in the ass now. But that's okay. We found one here. And that's all that matters. I'm going to actually take these. I'm going to take at least one Cobra. Or maybe both. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get in here and trade. And then I'm going to let you folks go. Thank you for being patient with me. And heading on over to the crash site with me. That makes me very happy that we found that. Very happy indeed. Hello? He's still got the same stuff, but he is about to switch, so I'm going to wait a second. Yeah, honestly, shit. How about this? All right, I'm gonna make this trade for now, so we get one plate. Cool. All right, then we're going to wait on him. I'm going to go ahead and get this plate as well. Level 3 plates. It's level 3A stops up to 44, right? Level 3 stops 762 by 51, 39 and 51. And 556 ball, which is what we need. I was holding off for the AP rounds, for the 3+, but I don't think any of the enemies we encounter actually shoot anything armor piercing like that we could get messed up by. Oh yeah, there's a 3A. See, that's not worth taking, not for our needs. We could take this plate though. Do we have a helmet right now? Yes, we do. All right, we could take this plate for a dusty AK and a Cobra sight. And what else do we want? We don't need ammo from him. A grenade would be cool. Grenades are always just nice to have. I was trying to spend as little as possible. That doesn't work. It almost works. I'm at an impasse, folks. I'm at an impasse indeed. We could just take the loss here, like so, and take the plate from him. I kind of want to sit and see what else he gets. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna get rid of this and sit over here for a moment and see what comes next. Well, hell yeah! Look at this. We are right back at it, ladies and gentlemen, and that cost $7,700. Oh. Wow, we can barely get that for everything. Ah, holy shit, we can, though. We can get it for everything. If we sell everything, push it over the edge. Okay, if we sell all of this, we can get the special crate and one more or two more vests. Is that worth it? Should we do that? We really shouldn't, should we? We don't need another special crate, considering we already have one. So instead, let's get both of these. Well, hell. Okay. I guess we could get more car magazines, even though... What's this go for? We don't have one of these yet. Oh, that goes for that much. And that, now it's all making sense. That's why the barrel sells for so much cheaper. Okie dokie. We could just trade directly for that. No, we can't. We actually can't make that trade. Jesus. I'll stick to the M70... to the M78 instead. I will take these magazines though if you're offering. And a band-aid or tourniquet. All right. And then he does have a helmet for sale for $1,000. Man, they got me out here spending money. Okay, that's enough. All right, this is the official end of the video. We did take a little bit of a liberty to enjoy for a moment and wait it out to see what was coming next. And for us that made all the difference. Cause look at all these. So the 3+ will stop M855. M855 affectionately referred to as your green tips. For their green tip and steel core penetrator. Whereas 3+ will stop, where 3 will stop M193, which is your ball ammo 5.56, just your FMJ stuff. M855 is the nasty shit, the good shit, but the nasty shit, no doubt. All right, we'll put our weapon repair kit down, and you guys you're gonna go over here. Look at this, boop, just like that. This is a good looking M4. I'll tell you what, we got these 2 special crates we don't use. I want everything on display. I'm just so stoked about it. I'm just so happy to have everything. In the next part, we will find another 1911 to put the suppressor on. And you have my word that will be done. That will be done. All right, we put our new magazines up. So, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We have more content on the way as always. Something for everybody, no doubt. We are building an army. Please come join. Observer Monks, guerrilla warfare, special guerrilla warfare unit, special weapons and tactics. We're actually not a SWAT team. We're more of a kill cell essentially, but we're part special operations, part domestic and international PSYOPs battalion. So come and join us. We'll have a lot of fun together. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. More content on the way as always. Something for everybody, no doubt. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, games you want me to play, videos you want me to make, things you want me to do within the games themselves, please let me know. I'm open to suggestions. The comment section is the best way to reach me, so drop it below in the comment section. I am butchering my own outro, and I don't give a fuck. If you want to play Road to Vostok for yourself and listen to the fantastic banger of a cassette, the Electro-Funk cassette, then that link will also be in the description. And remember to mind the gap, stalkers. Mind the gap. And have a good one.